Is it natural? It shouldn't be, because it's not a nice feeling. I recently transitioned into a new career, and if you don't know, this is a series where I document my thoughts, my feelings, the process, how it is going. Hello, my name is Lahlah. Welcome to Lahlah land. Oh my God, imposter syndrome. I did say it would be a common theme, right? But I've cracked it. I'm cured. This whole transition, right? My mental health has been in the bin, in the dustbin. And I think it really shows in especially some of the earlier episodes of this series. And it's interesting because I know who I am as a person, right? I am confident in who I am as a person. You cannot tell me about myself. Well, my kids still tell me about it. Your children will read you. Anyway, what I'm saying is I know who I am. However, when you're going into a new space, right, and you're now being a newer version of yourself, or this version of yourself that you haven't perfected yet, right? Because I'm transitioning. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm new to this. I just got here.
I just arrived. Is the president coming? I just arrived.
I just got here, okay? So it was doing me. It was my mental health was in the dustbin. And God, Google is a terrible thing, right? Because you will search your symptoms into Google. Google will tell you that you're dying. I'm not sure we should be using Google anymore because the self-diagnosis, anyway, I self-diagnosed myself with imposter syndrome. It seemed very evident. All the symptoms were there and I was lacking so much confidence, so much self-esteem. I did some further research and I discovered that it's actually a really common theme in the role that I'm in. A lot of people in the role that I'm currently in, especially maybe the early phases, go through imposter syndrome. And I think because there's such a trend at the minute, the girlies are making it look easy. And I'm here to tell you it is not easy. I'm here to tell you that it is a lie. It is a lie. Those that are finding it easy, they are the gifted. They are the gifted few. Because some of us, we had to crawl and are still crawling through the mud. Okay? It has not been easy at all. And I think, so the initial video I was talking about, am I slow? Is it because of motherhood? Is it because I'm old? Or is it imposter syndrome, right? So what is the issue? I was thinking, could it be imposter syndrome or am I just shit at my job? And then, I watched that video back and I did a video kind of speaking on that and saying that, look, you've done so much. And now I feel very sure in myself that, girl, you've been doing the damn thing, right? You've been studying how to be a brain surgeon. Meanwhile, you don't even know maths. Meanwhile, you are still counting your 7 times tables on your fingers. And I wish I was joking.
What?
Anyway, but what I did discover is that within what I'm doing at the moment is I'm wearing multiple hats. So it was weird because I was feeling exhausted. And I still do. Exhausted, overwhelmed, right? And at the same time, like I'm not doing enough. Like I'm not performing fast enough. Like I'm not quite good enough. And the reason being is essentially I've come in to do one role, but I'm doing multiple roles. And with some people, that would be like a big red flag, like a big no. But I think because of the mindset that I'm in and what I want out of this current process is to take in as much information as I can, to learn all aspects of whatever I need to know as I can. So maybe one day when, if ever, there is a time where one may want to move on. I may not want to move on, but if ever, I just want to be well equipped. And not even for that reason, but generally speaking, I just want to be well equipped. For this season, it feels right for me. The issue was I was feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, and at the same time, like I'm not doing enough. And the issue was I'm doing too many things. I have a well-rounded experience, and I'm so grateful for this experience that I'm getting, because I'm getting to see aspects within the industry that I guess the general person within my position wouldn't see had it been a different place. And at the same time, feeling like I'm not doing enough. And I think the reason why I feel like I've cracked it is because I now know what the issue is. I've found it. And that's the beauty of... So where I'm going with this is, when you pinpoint the issue, the problem, sometimes it solves it, because now I understand why I felt the way I felt, or I may feel the way I feel, or why it may come in ebbs and flows, because I've pinpointed what the issue is. In that respect, that is enough of a cure for me, because I'm like, okay, now I know how to go around that, if that's what the issue is. Now I know how to tackle that, if that is what the issue is. It's just like, you know, when you go to the doctor and you have a pain and it's really disturbing you, you want a diagnosis of the pain, right? So when you get that diagnosis, they give it a name. You now have a name for it, and you know you now know what treatment to take, how to cure it. The issue I was having with this term imposter syndrome was that, yes, it is very true. I know that I have achieved a lot in a short space of time. Yes, I know that I've done, if I wasn't me, I would be giving me a pat on the back. Not to blow my own trumpet, because I know as Brits, we don't do that. We're very humble. You know, we don't toot our own horn. But I've been out here doing things that I didn't think I could do. Okay. And I've done all of these things, and I'm not at the top of my career, or I'm still a baby in this matter. But being able to say, why, okay, you're saying this is imposter syndrome, and then I've spoken to somebody about it and they've just said, yeah, just don't feel like that. That doesn't make any sense to me. I need a reason. Don't tell me just don't feel like, because I feel like this and I need to know why. And I've discovered why, and I just feel better about the situation. So I'm not sure how you can cure your situation. I think it is really important. It's nice when you have people openly talking and expressing themselves and saying, look, I felt like this. Sometimes I still feel like this. Sometimes I don't feel like this. But also it could be the nature of the role itself, because having discovered that lots of people in my role may have this feeling, it is very natural. Well, the funny thing is it natural? It shouldn't be, because it's not a nice feeling. Anyway, I came here to say I cracked it. I'm cured. By the grace of God, I'm cured. I'm feeling a lot more positive moving forward. I'm out here doing the thing, and the nature of, I don't know if it's the nature of the business or the nature of the industry or the nature of the role, but it's the nature of something, is that you will get critiqued a lot, and you have to have thick skin, because when you are getting critiqued, it's not you. Don't see it as a personal attack. Well, at least I haven't had to. And at least when I have been critiqued or pushed in a certain direction, it's all been in a mentoring type style. I don't know if any other people can speak of that and how things are for them. But yeah, that's how things have been going. I feel great currently. Let me know how things are going with you. What are you up to? What point in life are you right now? Are you in the career? Are you deep in it with me? Or are you taking a chill pill? Are you on a sabbatical? Are you in early phases of parenthood? Are you, what's happening with you? Tell me, share. All right. And on that note, bye.